You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, now we're here from Drakewing Gaming. To something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you on the Let's Play episode of Stardust Kids. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. I stumbled next to the tent, hesitating to come closer. Yesterday night was almost forgotten. I was sleepy. Maybe it was all just a dream. I'll ask them now about that all. Or will I? Damn. It's not like me at all. Where's the determination which makes me eager to find the planetarium? Apparently everything is completely different when it comes to me. I shifted uneasily, afraid to make the first step. Like something that I had already recognized as nonsense I dreamed in a half-sleep can unexpectedly come true. Whatever it was, they're my friends and always will be with me. And no omissions can change it. They can't, can they? Weird thoughts fly far away. Blurred thoughts fly far away. You're not welcome here. I took a deep breath and exhaled at once. Everything's fine. They're not going anywhere. Even if they are, should I be afraid of loneliness? I heard a click of the camera. A new day has begun. The day is passing surprisingly slowly. I spread my textbooks on the table and I tried to do my summer homework, but unnecessary thoughts didn't want to leave my head. Yesterday's conversation, which took place secretly from me, club business that they don't want to tell me about. Why am I left off the ship? Am I not wanted? I crossed out the question I unconsciously wrote. Why is there such nonsense in my head? Not so important that they think about me. Besides, Romano and Seth wouldn't spend so much time with me if I annoyed them. Talking about the UFO club business today, everything will clear up. The most important is for Todd to come and for David not to screw up with the keys. I can't be sure of any of these. I put the notebook aside. I can't study at all. I reached for my cell phone. Clover. What's up? Hi, Kurt! And what are you doing now? Don't even pretend that you're really interested in what I'm doing. After all, I know you called not just to chat. Do you need anything? If you're not very busy, then please come to school. I need your help. What for? I was sitting in the club, painting and making notes, and Mr. Fighter came and threw a bunch of work at me. I can't do it alone. I see. When I asked them to sort through the papers, then nobody needs it. But when Clover needs something, then help me, Kurt. And she knows that I won't refuse. I feel uneasy when I think about what chaos she can make trying to do the job. Okay, I'll come. What sort of help do you need? Thanks, you're my savior. Nothing really. I'll tell you when I come. I'll tell you when to come. Okay. There's a reason why she doesn't say. She's afraid that I'll refuse. How smart. And by the way, Seth is here already. We three will do it fast. You've said I can't do it alone, haven't you? There's already two. Are you sure you need my help? Although, why am I asking? No way I can expect Seth to do something in the club. Yeah, we do need it. Come here. She hung up before I could answer anything. Well, why did Clover call me at all if Seth is there too? I got up from the table and stretched. So let it be so to school. Anyway, that's better than staying at home without doing anything. I looked around the room. Clover, Seth, Mariah, and even David are sitting here like nothing has happened. Water time. I looked around the room. Clover, okay. No, I should have stayed at home. Clover, are you really sure you need my help? Of course! You're a member of the UFO club, too. Yeah, as much as all these guys that have already gathered in the club. You said on the phone that there was no one to help you. It doesn't seem like it. I haven't said that. Maybe aliens entered your memories and twisted everything. Aren't you glad to see us, or what? Good morning, Kurt. Stars on your side today. Yeah, morning. And what are you doing here? The same thing as you. Seth spoke from the couch. Aren't you supposed to be in extra classes? Huh? Yeah, they're over already. As you see, David is here too. Clover invited me. We should help with planting. What? What planting? Don't you know what is planting? That's when you're planting something, for example, corn. I'll show you. Corn? At school? I don't need to show me anything. I mean, why should we do it? Are we a gardening club or what? For the UFO club, we spend suspiciously little time studying UFOs. It's funny to hear that from the person that never suggests other options of activities for the club than playing console games or wandering aimlessly down the street. We are the only club that is free now. It's holidays. We aren't supposed to be here at all. But we are, and so are you. The curator came to check the room and was so glad that I was here. But I'll do it myself till the very night. I need your help. I see. What's wrong with discipline at this school? They swamped us with work, although we have nothing at all to do with it. I'll talk to Mr. Fighter. You know that's useless. Aren't you pleased to do something for the school? It's like they've been replaced. Aren't they the ones who always find a way not to do a job? So what are we gonna plant? We should plant new seedlings in place of old flowers. At least not corn. Although planting flowers is hard to determine as something useful for the school. There's flowers, there's no flowers. What's the difference? Count on me. I'm a master at this. According to you, you know absolutely everything. Well, everyone is here. To work! First summer activity, the UFO Study Club. She did a solemn pose like we're really going to do something exciting and important. Now I see why Clover didn't tell me the details on the phone. Oh yeah. The scale of the work is shocking. First, we need to dig up faded plants and plant new seedlings, and that is what we should do to every flower bed. It's a mystery why we were sent to do this, even without supervision. It's like nothing but community service. Maybe Mr. Fighter decided to take revenge for buying the TV, or for that trip at the beginning of the spring, or for the fact that Clover lost a school bicycle. How can you even lose a bicycle? Kurt, join us. Why are you standing still? I was thinking too much. The guys have already started digging. Mariapi very accurately and carefully picks up flowers without damaging the roots. Clover looks more like a ripper maniac. I looked at her hands. Clover, put on the gloves immediately. Everything's fine. I'm not afraid of dirt. Then you should be. Soil is something that should be taken seriously. You know what can be in it? If you have a small wound on your hand, you can catch something serious. Or, even if not, some parasites aren't afraid of skin. They can crawl inside without any problems. Stop! He shuddered at my stories. Seth is standing without gloves too, but he surely isn't going to be in touch with the soil. Kurt is right. Mariapi took out a pair of gloves and handed them to Clover. Well, okay, if you say so. And Mariapi, she listens too. Clover put on her gloves inside out. You have a wonderful sense of style. Thanks. Besides, yesterday I was sleeping without my sleep mask, but the aliens didn't come. What do you think I'm doing wrong? It's bad I sometimes can't just shut down the noises and let all this nonsense pass. I sat down and joined the guys. David constantly sounded annoyed from the right, giving out an unprecedented number of words per minute. I wanted to tell him to stop talking and start working, but he was doing his job surprisingly fast and deftly. You're pretty good at that. Yeah, I have very nimble fingers. Want me to show? Thanks, no need. I can see well from here. You'll lose much. However, you're pretty good at this too. We should be a great duo. Will you show me? Of course, your trio is great too. Come closer. Voila! Sleight of hand and no fraud. So fast. Do it again. He demonstrated his skills once again. This technique is called crafty garden hands. I'll try now. Oh, that's cute. We are not alone. Oh, that's I like that. Oh, that's a lovely CG. Clover plunged the shovel into the soil with such a force that it looked more like an explosion. Clods flew in all directions, settling on the clothes and all surrounding surfaces. Hey, be careful! Enough fooling around. Are you 6 years old or what? Sorry, Kurt. Let me clean it. She reached out to me with her hands, which were in the mud almost up to her elbows. Don't touch me! You're dirty! Are you saying it's the very time for hugs? She swung at me and I jumped back, almost knocking Seth down. You're so boring. You can always hug me. I'm right here. No need to go far. Besides, Mariapi, if you suddenly want to hug somebody, well, that happens sometimes. Well, you know who to ask. Seth helped me get up from the ground and dust off. Yeah, I expected something like that. Good that at least your hands are clean. I mean, bad. Why are you slacking off? I'm not slacking off. There aren't enough scoops for everyone. Take mine. Just put the gloves on first. That's a very bad idea. Good idea. Chop chop, a few hours of work can't make your hands rough. I gave him a little nudge in the right direction. Seth glanced furtively at me, but eventually sat next to the flower bed. As for me, I must go get a broom. I don't think that Clover is going to clean up the consequences of the accident. Hold it from the bottom. Yeah, like that. You're not bad at that. Come on, a little bit. Pull harder. Come on, come on. I've heard a noise of falling bodies. I quickened my pace and reached the scene. The broom treacherously slipped out of my hands. What the hell just happened? Nothing at all. We're digging up the flowers. I wasn't here for about 2 minutes, but during the time, chaos managed to expand and conquer even more territory. The whole yard is studded with dirt. Seth told me that he never did it before, but I think he's doing great. I looked at Seth, who was sitting quite confused. Is this your doing? It wasn't bad at all for your first time. Good job. Wow, don't blush. Everyone started with something. It took me a while to get the hang of it, too. Mother is always doing something in the garden. That's why I learned. And so will you. Why are they saying don't blush? It just can't be. I come closer, but Seth turned away. Is he really abashed? It's so out of his way. Is he embarrassed because he couldn't do something? Step back. Don't embarrass me. I'm not doing anything. Right, so go and do something. Seth pried some soil and abruptly raised the scoop, tipping all its contents onto David. I've never seen David so clumsy. I just can't wrap my head around it. I snatched the instrument from the hands of my tense friend. I'd better do it myself. You can get hurt or something. Told you that was a bad idea. Better sweep up. You've bombed everything here. Seth obediently picked up the broom and started cleaning. I don't know what surprised me more, the fact that Seth agreed to do the dirty work or the fact that he can be bad at something. Besides, it turns out that Mariah P. and Seth and David don't mind getting their hands dirty. They can be useful when they want to. Useful for the gardening club, for example, as when it comes to our own business, they all run in opposite directions. Mariah P. gently shook dirt off David. Your hands are so soft. Your hands are so soft. Do you take care of them in a special way, or is it natural? But I'm wearing gloves. Alright, I'm going to pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!